Hello everybody, this is Hyatt from Jack and Hyatt's. Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be talking about the Hawaiian state flag. For this video, I will not be utilizing a face cam of any kind because I just have reasons. One, it's hot, and two, I really need to shave. So that mask is not going to feel very great with my unshaven face. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. For information about this flag, something that needs to be kept in mind is that we don't really know how old this design is, and we don't really know who made this design in particular. We know around the general time period in which the design was created, or it came about rather, and we do know, at least theoretically, how old it is. Not really, again, not an exact number, but we can kind of guess around maybe the early-ish 1800s when the British started to explore, well, I guess not really explore, but started to trade with Hawaii a little bit under its monarchy at the time, which is the reason why it's the only U.S. state flag to feature the Union Jack, which is obviously the name of the English, or not the English, the British flag of the UK. The Hawaiian king, however you pronounce that, he liked the design of the Union Jack so much that he wanted it to be featured as either his own flag or featured on a flag of Hawaiian origin, I guess, or something along the lines of that. Long story short, he liked the flag design is the point I'm getting at with this. Also, with the origin of the total of 8 stripes that are on the flag, each one represents the Hawaiian Islands, or at least the main 8 Hawaiian Islands. The coloration for the stripes being red, white, and blue, not really much is known about why they're that shade of color. Only can guess that it's from English and American influence within the region. That's about as far as it can go. Not much information outside of that is really known about. So I guess with that being said, with all the relevant information we really have out of the way, what do I think about this flag design? Personally, I think it's a good looking flag design. It's something that I would fly, or not, maybe not fly, but like hang up in my house or something if I wanted to do that. That's about as far as it goes. I wouldn't want to use that on like a battlefield or something, or waving it as like a national flag or some shit, because like it looks pretty and whatnot, but it's not a good design. It's a little hard to see from a distance, and if you're trying to, I guess figure out whether you're going to be talking to white Americans or white English people, it's a little fucking hard to tell, who you're coming across from a distance, because all you're going to be able to see is just the Union Jack, really, and that's going to lead to a lot of confusion from like identifying from a distance, especially if it comes to like out in the open sea. Some people don't even, or not even some people, it's really just most people don't really particularly know about the different U.S. state flags. They know maybe a few, and definitely more of the unique ones, but they don't really know of every single one. So a foreigner is going to see the Hawaiian flag, and they're going to think, oh, well, it's an English flag, it's a British flag, it's the Union Jack, it's the British Isles, vessel. The reality is it's actually an American vessel, it's a Hawaiian vessel specifically, and they're not going to be able to identify that until they make contact with the boat, which could be a really bad thing, depending on what's going on, or I guess the context of the situation, theoretically. Either way, there is a push to utilize a different flag design, an alternate flag design, which is being shown right now on screen, or at least there's multiple different versions of it. This is the most common one of them all. Personally, I don't think this one is really much better, because this one also has a lot of small detailing on it, and details on flags is not good. It can look good for just flying it in like a garage or something, but for any kind of use outside of that, it's not going to look good. It's going to be, again, hard to see. It's going to be hard to see. Small, minor details are just going to be useless. It's going to look pretty, but it's not going to be functional. It's not going to be as functional, rather. Granted, I will say the alternate flag design is definitely better in the sense that it's definitely more original than the current one. And not only that, it's also be easier to identify who the fuck it is you're looking at if you're like on a boat out in open water. If you're from like another nation, if somebody that's from like another nation, they're not gonna see it and think it's a Union Jack. They're gonna look at it and see that it's something else. But yeah, so with all that being said, today is definitely a bit of a shorter video, bit of a quicker video. I honestly don't really have much else to really add to the flag. I guess I could give you a quick little last fun fact for all of you who are not Americans or don't just know this for some reason as an American. I don't know why you wouldn't know this, but whatever. Hawaii was admitted into the Union as a state in 1959, just as Alaska was earlier in that same year. I think, not Alaska, I think Hawaii was admitted into the Union on like August 21st, I think I was off the top of my head. And Alaska was January 1st. Both same year, like I said, 1959. That's really about all I can say. Definitely two of the most unique states and most unique flags in our union. Outside of that, yeah, there's not much else to talk about. That's really about it. I guess next episode will be coming out later today, perhaps. Maybe. I'm not too sure. May come out tomorrow. I do have to make up for last week because I didn't post anything last week. And there's supposed to be a video that was supposed to upload on the main channel, but for whatever reason, on Jack's end, he simply just cannot, for the life of him, get these fucking videos uploaded. Why? I don't know. YouTube is just being a fucking bitch, and it's just not letting him do it. We still have that video that we were originally going to do on the main channel ready to go and upload. It's just not letting him do it. I don't know why. The file's not corrupted. He doesn't know why, and he's the fucking guy who's got to do it. So it's up to him to figure it out. You might just have to scrap both videos that we were originally supposed to do like months ago. I'm talking like back in August or July, and the video that we recorded last month. We're probably just going to scrap them and probably just going to do something different because those videos, for the life of us, don't know why, but they just simply won't upload. So yeah, with that being said, y'all have a great day, and yeah, just have a great day.